over 2 years ago during the pandemic, I weighed over 100 pounds more than I do right now. I was at the peak of my own physical health, both in activity, sleep, and in eating. The moment I knew I needed to change was as the world was opening up, I had the opportunity to bartend again, although I no longer felt I could keep up with the high demands of the job. The fast pace of bartending was too much for my lowered energy levels. The odd hours were too much for my regular sleep pattern. And with the weight I'd gained, too often I felt uncomfortable in my skin, making it hard to shine as a bartender that had confidence and pride in their showmanship. To better this, I researched methods on how to change my eating habits, and one approach that kept appearing was intermittent fasting to time restricted eating. Intermittent fasting is a means of scheduling your cycle eating, and time restricted eating is going big blocks of eating followed by periods of fasting. Uh, Usually, an 8 to 10 hour window of eating was applied for time restricted eating, also known as TRE. TRE balances your energy levels during the day, increasing melatonin levels at night, and allows you to lose body weight by reducing appetite and increasing fat loss. My personal time restricted eating pattern was between 12 and 8 p.m. I would eat, and from 8 p.m. on, I would fast. And within 6 months, on a 2,000 calorie day diet, I lost 120 pounds. And I kept that off for 2 years. But at one point, I did stumble. And by no longer following TRE or monitoring my calorie intake, I did within 5 months gain 50 pounds again. I got back on TRE, and in 2.5 months, I lost 30 pounds. TRE balances the 24-hour cycle, allowing you to sleep better and increase weight loss through appetite control and fat oxidation. TRE has the potential to balance the circadian rhythm, which is a serotonin, melatonin, and cortisol, also known as stress hormone levels, as they cycle throughout the body. Here is a license-free image of the circadian level. This has been illustrated for us by Yasmin Marbet, and it involves information from the Body Clock Guide to Better Health. As you see, it is a 24-hour cycle, and if we look here at noon, and then during the day, we have the best coordination, highest blood pressure, but at 2100 hours, melatonin secretion starts and gives us a period of deepest sleep throughout the night, and melatonin stops around 7:30 in the morning. So as you see, with the proper circadian rhythm, you have energy when you need it during the day and lower energy levels when you don't need it so you can fall asleep easier. In a 2021 issue of the Nutritionist Journal article, The Window Matters, a systemic review of time-restricted eating, strategies in relation to cortisol and melatonin secretion, Ms. Shreya Shrawla from King's College London, with fellow academics, explained that, and I quote, "The coordination of food intake by the brain over their circadian cycle means there are daily windows which overlap with the active phase of the body when the food intake can be best received. This means scheduling when you eat affects the body and how it maintains the energy throughout the day. Balancing your circadian rhythm not only sets you up for a more energized day, but eases the body into the evening with lower stress levels, allowing you to sleep better. TRE balances the circadian levels and allows you to fall asleep easier and allows you to have a deeper sleep. The Obesity Society Journal article, Time Restricted Eating Alters the 24-Hour Profile of Adipose Tissues, Transcriptomes in Men with Obesity, Lisa Zhao and fellow academics from Adelaide Medical University in Adelaide analyzed participants ages 40 to 70 with BMIs from 30.5 who used TRE, time-restricted eating, for 12 weeks. Participants, by tracking the cortisol levels, participants were able to conclude that TRE increased rapid eye movement and allowed you to sleep by lowering stress hormones. And as we see here in a chart from that article, the dotted line is your TRE, time-restricted eating participants, and as you see, it is just lower than the solid line of the baseline participants that did not experience TRE. So throughout the day, we had lower stress levels on TRE patients. With a body stable and a stable cycle, time-restricted eating can help the body lose weight and lower the appetite by helping burning fat. Time-restricted eating can help individuals lower weight by appetite control and natural burning of the fat. In a 2019 Obesity Society Journal article, early time restricted feeding reduces appetite and increases fat oxidation, but does not affect energy expenditures in humans, Eric Ravusin and fellow academics analyzed studies performed at the Pennington Biomedical Research Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The participants in the study of the TRE schedule had more fullness with a lower hunger rate than the control group. And if we look at one of the charts from said article, you will see with the solid line representing people on the TRE schedule that they actually had lower desires to eat throughout most of the day than the controlled dotted line, with one spike at night on the TRE, but that being in the middle of the night. In the 2020 Obesity Society article, Time-Restricted Eating Affects Body Composition and Metabolic Measures in Humans Who Are Overweight, a feasibility study, Lisa Chow and fellow academics showed in the study analyzing participants on TRE and non-TRE that participants with the TRE had lower, more weight with a higher of that weight loss in viscera fat over lean mass. Throughout the practice of TRE, you can restore energy levels throughout the day, lower cortisol levels at night, lower appetite, lower body fat. TRE studies restore the 24-hour cycle of sleep, also known as circadian level, lower appetite, and increase fat loss. I continue to use time-restricted eating as it allowed me, along with a 2,000 calorie a day diet, to stay more active, get better sleep, and lose weight. I currently bartend at multiple places, and I run circles around the South. A big factor in this resurgence of my bartending career is time-restricted eating. If you or someone you know is concerned with their energy levels or weight control, consider the benefits of intermittent fasting through time-restricted eating. Thank you.